Hello, we're back. This is what we're going to work on today. Coal power, blueprints. Those are our two primary goals. We already have modular frames and rotors going, but it's not a permanent factory yet, so we still need to work on that. And then we want to move our hub upstairs because we're having to climb up and down all the time. Start to minimize that. Oh, and we're gonna pet our doggo, who brought us some quick wire. Thanks, bruv. So we've mostly got rid of everything down here. We had some copper down here. We had some iron down here. We still have all of our power, and our concrete is down here. Everything else is upstairs now. I just saw red on one of these machines. We're kind of at the limit of what this belt can do. In fact, I've started adding machines over on this side. Not that it's going to solve our problem at all. The way we're going to solve that problem is we are going to build a coal plant. Let's see where we're at. I did do just a little bit of work last night off camera. I separated these out so that they had their own solid biofuel constructor each to help speed up how fast we can generate these solid biofuel presto logs. And then, of course, I added a couple of these here. But as you can see, once it gets down here, there's just not enough to keep these guys fed. In that process of preparing for this coal factory, I did do a little surveying. Yesterday at the end of the stream, we did find our coal that we're going to use, which is over there somewhere, over there. And dang it, we have one close one over here. We'll use that for steel. But this one, it's not that far. It's just 386 meters right over there. And that's pure. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring that over here. And I've gotten rid of a bunch of the vegetation over here. Speaking of which, let's get some more here. I get it. I let go too soon. So I'm not going to build on top of that node, but I think we should have plenty of space over here. Well, I ran out of presto logs. And then we can, we need the water from here. So that's why we're going to build it here. And then we can expand a little bit that direction. We could go higher, but, do have to pump the water up as we go up. So, and we're only at Mark 1 pipes. Hey, bro. So what we'll do is we're just gonna steal these guys. And then we'll go put these on the end. Hopefully this helps us. This guy's already got a lot. This guy's got a lot. This guy does not. 63. Okay, these guys fill up really fast, so don't have to worry about that. Put some more wood in here. A little bit of leaves. Okay. Kind of wanted to leave the foliage around here because it's nice, but at this point we need to power is much more critical. I probably spent maybe 20 minutes or a half an hour preparing stuff. So let's actually just go upstairs real quick and see if that generated anything for us. This thing was almost full. It's still almost full. So we didn't really get that much stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I did grab the stuff out of these boxes over here, too, so they probably are not that full. Okay, I got a little bit more. Yeah, we actually have basic steel production already set as our next milestone, and I don't know, can we do it? 86, yeah, we're short on rotors. We've got all of the muffler frames and the wire and the concrete. Looks like we have the concrete too, yes. Oh, there's some more wood in here too. I didn't put in the thing yet. Yeah, so we're gonna have to do steel in order to get to blueprints. So we're having a battle between the reinforced iron plates and rotors right now, because they're the amount of screws that I set up was just for the reinforced iron plates, and then I just split it off and put it into the rotors. So now both of them don't have enough. But we really can't add any more machines right now. So that's why we're going to focus on coal. Let's go ahead and put this stuff in, though, first. Help clear out the inventory. So we just need another 70 ish rotors. Oh, we needed those rotors for our coal factory. Okay. Looks like I might be doing some handcrafting. Oops. And then, yes, we need... Okay, well, there's some other things that we can do. Oh, yeah. The other thing that we need is copper sheets. So first thing we're going to do is we'll go reconfigure half of our copper plant to make sheets. And that should be super easy. We're not even putting this half into the cable section, so that is the section we will make into sheets. And let's put these ingots back in. Wait. Why didn't it change? Did I not get it copied properly? Or maybe I didn't paste it. I don't know. Yeah, this one's good. Okay. We're going to need a bunch of sheets for our pipes. I guess that was a bit of a mistake putting all those rotors in, but we need 110, so I guess we're gonna have to just hand crank them. Hey, good morning, Sarge. I had a bit of a coffee emergency this morning. Had to get up and run to the store. I knew about this yesterday and went to the store and totally forgot to buy coffee. So that was the first stop on today's mission. Yeah. I am very eager to get that steel production going so that we can get our... I think we need steel for blueprints. Let's see. Milestones. We're going to do blueprints right here. And yeah, we need 200 steel beams. I actually picked up some steel beams. Let's see how many we got. Oh, 23. So not really enough to make a dent. We have 2 coal nodes really close by. A normal, I think. Oh no, actually it might even be impure and then a pure. So the pure we'll use for our coal and the impure we'll use for our steel. I really don't want to be doing this. This is extremely boring. Maybe we'll do something else. What we could do is fix our distribution of screws up here, because we still need both a bunch of reinforced iron plates, and we had it all set up for them, and then we stole these ones here, so that should bring the reinforced iron plate back to normal. And then here we need 100 per minute, and these guys are actually probably well, not full, but good enough. I don't want to use this one because we need plates more than we need rods. This guy's not even getting anything, so we will convert this one over to screws. And that one there. This one we will run into here. Yes, you think it's a little too early in the morning for spaghetti? I don't. Spaghetti's good at any time. All right. Okay, so that should help us. I don't know what this guy needs 100, and this guy's making 50-ish. All right. So, not that this guy actually ever gets any ingots, but we're going to convert him over to screws as well. In fact, yeah, let's just do them all. So anything that gets down here is going to make screws. And yeah, we're using more than we're creating now because we only have 120, and plus we only have 120 on the belt. But, you know, that should help our rotor production. And we'll pop these in here as well. And rod-wise, rods are coming out of the storage, so we should be good for a little while there. And I don't really need to carry all these plates on me. Okay, cool. Okay, well, we're close on rotors. Hey, buddy. Oh, Presto logs. Thank you, Governor. Appreciate it. Oh, I see that we're not getting any power here. I need to just stop using those because you can't autofill them. Let's have a quick peek here what this is all looking like. Yeah, see, these guys are backed up. Okay. Let's go grab some more concrete and we'll start building our foundations. I mean, I can make at least one so that I can measure. We're going to just do the typical 3 water extractors, 8. Fuel copper, still early. Coal generators. 8 coal generators, at least for this first one. I mean, we're going to expand this thing as much as we can. We need to upgrade our belts in order to do that because we can only get 120 out of the ground right now. And that just happens to be what we need for 8 coal generators. All right. Yeah, I think we'll just do it at the same level as what we already have. That will simplify things. Okay. You know, it'd be nice to be above that hill over there. Oh, hey, look at this. We'll get some nobelisks here pretty soon and we can destroy those. Yeah, once we have steel, we can get nobelisks. Am I covering that node yet? Yes, I am. I don't want to do it. Well, actually, yeah, we're too close to this node. We're not going to be able to put a miner on it, especially when we get to Mark III. So we definitely don't want to build over the top of this. Miner, where, right here. Yeah, we can't. Oh, we're just missing a portable miner. Let's build that real quick. The Mark II and Mark III are taller, so we want to definitely make sure we. Well, the worst case scenario, we can just have a row of them here and a row of them there. water's right here. Let's see if we can put one of these guys down so we can measure. We'll go right here. So we got one.
Most
two,
pioneers already had
three.
coal power set up by this point
Really?
because they
Are you
understood
sure?
their responsibility to
1, 2,
humanity.
3, 4.
Adjusting
Okay, so
pioneer
4
attitude
nodes
metrics.
or 4
Reminder,
foundations. That's not
coal-powered
bad.
generators require coal.
And then this direction, it's going to be more than that. It's like, so it's going to be probably at least 10. And unfortunately, I am way short on rotors to build all 10 to actually measure it, but that's fine. We can get started on the water. That probably needs a lot of rotors as well. Production, water extractors, we need 10. Alright, looks like I'm not going to get away without doing some handcrafting here this morning. I was too eager to get that steel unlocked, even though I don't even need it. That's kind of one of the lessons I need to be learning here from so far in this playthrough. Is resources are very valuable, and don't just go willy-nilly unlocking stuff until you actually need it. Which is also good for your hard drives, since each time you unlock a new milestone, it will generally put new alternate recipes in the pool. I just checked, and I only have about 5 alternate recipes in the pool right now, so it's pretty easy to get the ones that you want. I don't think there's anything in there that I care about. Let me just look real quick. There's steamed copper sheets, wet concrete, biocoal, and charcoal, so nothing I really care about. I mean, wet concrete is nice later, but I don't need it at this point. Okay. We're going to need 3 of these. I mean, you can do it with 2. But since our power is...
That may indeed be water. Try submerging your arm. If it does not dissolve, that will narrow down the range of possibilities. Or you could just pipe it to a coal-powered generator and see what happens.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Since our we're doing 2x power, we're not going to be doing much overclocking. We will overclock miners and fuel extractors, but we're going to avoid overclocking anything we don't have to. I haven't built a pipe yet this game, so put pipes on 9.
Fix-it pipelines can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal-powered generators.
Might be a little too close.
Water does not flow upwards by itself. While water extractors provide some lift, to truly defy gravity, consider the use of pipeline pumps.
Yeah, we're not really going to have an option on that. We're definitely going to have to use pumps. Okay, this looks good. Probably go up right here. 0. I like that, but we're going to go the other direction. Yep. We even have enough power to even turn this stuff on. So, yeah, this should be... Let me check the math real quick. Yeah, we need 360, and these are 120, so this should be perfect. And I guess we want to go up right here is where we want to go. So let's see if we can get a snap. That right? Yeah, that's it. Perfect. Okay. Kind of don't want to do that right at the moment. I'll bring everything down, so we'll just leave it disconnected for the moment. Pretty sure that's going to bring it all down, bring it all crashing down. We have this right on the middle. Yeah, we do. And we're going to go up 1, 2. Actually, let's use the pipeline pole for this. Do we not have it? Oh, I guess that comes with Mark II. Never mind. I think we'll go right there. Don't know if we can build one of these or not, but we'll give it a try. Yeah, we need a couple rotors. We should have some rotors. We should have 4 by now. So it was 10 each. And we have 24. We'll build 2. Enough to get us started. How much are they? 75 megawatt? Gotta be 150. Since bioburners are 30 themselves. Okay. I think we'll go right here. Yeah, I want to go up one higher. Go all the way. Okay. And let's put this down here. So, same trick. Try to get it to snap. We're going to go straight out on this one. And then we want to go here to here. Okay. Looks like we're going to have to go with Noodle. Noodle looks nice. I don't think Noodle matters which direction you do it. But look good. Alright. Looking good here. Now we need to get some coal. We might want to come back one more, but let's just see how it looks. Look at that. No, not even clipping. I kind of like to have one more space, though. So we'll move it out. I just had an idea. Might be a little bit of a... I wouldn't call it a bad idea, but what I think what we'll do is just grab this coal that's right here and get this thing fired up. That way we won't be right on the edge. And we don't have a lot of... Nice. We don't have a lot of reinforced iron plates, so we'll probably run out of it before we get that other coal over here with the 120 belt. And we got this one right here. This will be a temporary situation because it's not really what we're planning on doing here. But in this constrained environment, you have to kind of not do the perfect thing all the time. So here's a good place for us to do some overclocking. Well, we'll just start with this 30, which is exactly the right amount to feed to coal generators. And we're going to use the cheap belt for this one, since we only need... Let's do this. Since we only have 30 items going at the moment. No, don't do that. I mean, it's not... yeah, actually, it looks like it is perfectly straight. but what are we clipping on? Flower, tree, what? Okay. I don't want to get too hung up on this thing because we will delete it. And we'll actually, yeah, we're already using the real belt over here, so we'll just leave it like that. Okay. So eventually, oh, we didn't put any power on this thing. Well, I should have done that first. Okay, so now how we doing? All right, we got coal on the belt. Let's go. Fall off the mountain. Let's go grab some more rotors. We need to get that water going. What do we need for a pump? Okay. Don't really need these. We'll just leave them in the box. Let's check. So we have 160 reinforced iron plates. Oh, they're going back into here. That's right. Let's steal these. Actually, there might be more we can steal. Look like that output might be... Oh, no, it's empty. Okay. Because of the box. So in order to kickstart this thing... Well, it doesn't matter if the factory goes offline. It would be nice if we had a little bit better like power switch, or at least a single line that we can unlock to disable the factory and just leave the power connected, which is always good for restarting things. But these guys, let's see how much they're taking. They are using 40 megawatts. Woo! So that's 120. So, yeah, we're definitely going to want to take some stuff offline. So let's figure out how we can disable, like, say, the copper. All right, we're getting lots of sheets. We're doing good on sheets. So, don't think there's, well, we do have this dependency here. So let's remove this and keep this coal flowing. Okay. Okay, and now I just need to make sure there's no other dependency here. It looks like, yeah. Okay, so the whole, all of the copper plant is running on this wire right here. So, what we will do is just put another one of these right next to it. Delete this. Okay, now to restart it, all we have to do is connect these two. And delete that one. Alright, and let's see what that does for our power consumption. Should be plenty to get those 120 megawatts online. Let's check these guys, see if they're just about ready to go. It's only got 11. It's got 12. Perfectly load balanced. Yeah. Guess there's nothing left to do except... Oh. We do need to put the pump on. Hopefully I didn't make it too tall that this pump is not going to work. I mean, there's already a lot of head lift. Here, let's see if we can... Just got to get around that corner, so we'll try it right here. Who knows how much power this thing uses. Well, anyway, let's just try it. Well, they are definitely pumping. We're getting water here. We want to see water up there as well. If we can see it here, we should be good. So we can always put an extra pump on, but... Guess we're not connected at the moment. Yeah, that might be too high up. Well, let's see. It doesn't say how much power it uses. Eight megawatts. Come on. Well, it's not going to work. All right. That's what I get for wanting it nice and tall like that. And it shows water here, but I don't think it's going to be reliable. Kind of sucks to burn that extra room on this pole. No. Burning an extra megawatts just to get the water up here. But, so what is this guy going to make? 75. Yeah. So that really just brings 150 online, but it's 150 that we don't have to hand feed. And it basically is enough to run these. Well, it is what it is. So let's go get that other coal over here. And we could probably turn this guy back on. Let's just see. Yeah, it's basically doesn't really add anything at all. But here, let's just do it. Nope. Alright, we just need to get some more rotors. We'll put up, now we need to get the coal over here first, actually. So where is it? It's right over there. There it is, right there. We're gonna go on the other side of the space elevator, though. We'll bring it right here. This rock in our way. Should be able to get around this rock or go through it. Oh, you guys are back? I killed you. Got power here yet? No, we don't have power here. Okay. Actually, we should probably do this up higher. Let's do that. Let's see if we can reach it from this side. Probably won't be able to, but what if we put the pole down first? Yeah, we want to go back and put that power on so we can start to fill up this belt. There's another miner over there we can connect to. Where's the nearest power? Come on. That iron is over there. I clenched a little bit there when I jumped over the stink. Where is it? It's right there, okay. All right. Stinky Canyon. Okay. We got a green light? Yes, we got a green light. That's what we like. And let's see, we got anything on the belt? Yep, we got some coal on the belt. All right, we should have some rotors that we can grab on the way. What are we doing? Oh, we only have 40 reinforced iron plates. Really should maybe turn off the modular frames. All right. So in terms of rotors, we are at 53, so we can make 5 more. If we can get the belt over there. straight down the center, should I? Well, these guys should be fairly stocked up on coal now. 72, 73. Yeah, we can delete this. But belt's too long. Okay. So I guess we'll just bring it down from here. And run it in. Alright, we're going to disable modular frames for just a minute. Because we need those reinforced iron plates. That means we need to delete this right here. Alright, let's see. Did we get back to 100% on this guy? Yep, that one's back to 100. And this guy, he's doing only 51, which is fine. And obviously we want more faster, but... And this guy should be doing nothing now. No longer hogging up all of our reinforced iron frames. $43. 45. What's recipe? It's 20 of those, so we can make 2 more. What? Oh. I didn't have my keyboard lined up properly. That should be all we can do. Yes, that's all we can do at the moment. We don't even have the belts to freaking connect this thing. And we need the 120 for sure. No, actually we can get by with this for just a few minutes. We get power, then we can scale up our whole iron chain And then we can build more belts and everything else faster. So power is the important thing right now. Come on. There we go. And these are, I guess we're doing noodle on these. Wait, are we not even connected into the power? No, we're not. Ah, great. All right, we got 375 here. Is that right? 375? Cool. Here we go. We should be able to turn this guy back on. All right, slowly working our way there. Production capacity is 825 right now. Almost to a gigawatt. And we can do 3 more on that line once we get enough reinforced iron plates and rotors. That's almost enough for 2. How much do we got? 40. Yeah, it's 20 each. And here we have enough for 4. So we just need enough. We just need 1 more. And we'll max out that line. What is this guy burning? 43. Yeah, it would be nice to get away from that overclocking. I want 1 more. But for that I need 20 more reinforced iron plates and 10 more rotors. Well, I guess we'll just continue to do it piecemeal. So we've got 5. This will make 7. And we still need 1 more to finish it off. Let's go right to this one here. Are we on here? Yeah, we are. right? Cable. Oh, we got full cable now. Yeah, I should probably grab another stack of this. Okay. This is not gonna work. No. All right. We'll leave that open so we know not to build there. Okay. We have power. Now we need more rotors, more reinforced iron plates. We're gonna do steel here pretty soon. Is this enough? 31 and 35, that's enough to make the last. We need to upgrade these belts too, because we put down some Mark 1 belts. What is this? This is Mark 2. I'm gonna steal it. Yeah, we're not doing anything with that right now anyway, so what's this doing? Mark 2, let's steal that also. Okay. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Make sure we got power on this guy. Oh, he doesn't have water. What did we... What, did we miscalculate on water? I don't think we did. Oh, that's an issue. We actually don't need it there, we need it here. And this one's marked 2, so we still need 5 reinforced iron plates to upgrade that belt. It doesn't actually matter at this point because, I mean, we're going to do it, but these two only use 15, so that being 60 is fine for the moment. There should never be more than 30 going on that section of the belt. I really don't like the way this copper is. There. See, I actually do care. Here's proof. All right. We don't need those. Okay, now we can get back to the other job at hand, which is enabling basic steel production. A little bit ugly. Here, let's do this. We'll get rid of the ugly right away. And then the rest of our will be pretty. See? It's got that little tiny bit of ugly right there. Let's actually just see if we can do a different. Straight looks pretty good. Let's go with straight. Is my... Yeah, I could replace that miner down there so that it's straight, but whatever. This is much better now, at least. Okay. Well, let's go look at the board. What's on the board? Coal power. We can actually complete coal power. Coal power. I guess we're going to switch this to steel beams. Okay, steel beams and then blueprints. We do need to move upstairs. I don't really want to think about that right at the moment. So we still need 64. We have 30. So what, this will be 34. Rotors. This whole thing should have slowed down its usage since we got the coal online. We are not going to tear this down anytime soon. But our coal should be soaking up most of the demand for fuel, and then therefore these guys should last a lot longer. They only burn as much as is needed. Okay, steel beams. It's the main thing. While we're waiting for that, let's go over here and see if there's anything we can do. Bolted frame. That actually... we kind of want that, but I don't think it's more efficient. Yeah, it's slightly less efficient because it makes the same amount, but it takes an extra, looks like 8 rods. Is that right? No. I think it's 4 rods. Anyway, it takes more rods than the regular one. But actually, now that I think about it, that might be better in our use case here because it makes more than double per minute. And that means we can then use less machines and power is expensive. That actually might be smarter. Okay, well, let's see. Anything else we need to research here? We're going to get those, but we need more beams. This one we don't care about. Not much we can do here. Still need pipes for that one. We actually want to do this, but we don't have the rotors for it yet. We need more iron. We do have an iron node right here. It's normal. How much can you get out of a normal iron node? $60. $150. We're going to use that iron node with our steel. So our big limiting factor right now, this guy is already doing 120. And the belt can only hold 120, so that's all you can get out of the node. Even if we overclock this thing, it won't do us any good. Because 120 is our fastest belt. So for our steel, we'll... oh, hey, buddy. What you got for me? Oh, Nuke Noblest. Thanks, Governor. Appreciate it. These guys are all running at 100. Yep. Looks good. I think these guys on the end probably are not because I'm using a little bit more than we're creating. Yeah, see, this guy's running at 0%. This guy should be running at 100, and he is. That's good. So, still need 34 rotors, and we're at 15 right now. Maybe I should just handcraft some. 19. I don't even have the screws to do it. Yeah, this is a waste of time. Put our nuke obelisk. We've got 2 of those now. Kind of don't want to convert these guys until we get some summer sloops. And yeah, let's get the object scanner. Do we have an object scanner? Do we make one? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to scan them. Let's make one. I know there's some close by. I just don't know exactly where they are. Let's see if we can get this to work. Okay. There we go. It worked. Interactive map. We're gonna clear everything. Turn on summer sloops. And where are we? Okay, so this looks like the closest one right here. And there's another one over there. We're probably going to need both of those just to get... We need like 3 to get going. But this one is the closest. It's over here. Right around here. I think. Oh, I know which one that is. Did I get that? I thought I got it. And there's another one over here somewhere. I think maybe it's right there. Kind of hard to see. It's even further. We probably don't have it on the map yet. But we know exactly where it is. So let's go see if we can find this one. Yeah, I played Power World a little bit when it first came out. My kid played it a whole bunch more. Oh, there's a spider hole right there. I think they've done a bunch of additional stuff since I played it last. Where are we going? This way. Okay, so this is probably the one that's surrounded by the silica. Or the mycelia, I should say. Oh no, this is the one that's in the egg.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol, mathematically resembling a Mobius strip, has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
Yeah, let's do
Fun fact. The planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Alien tech, Summer Sloop. Is that really the first one that I've got? So can I scan now?
Summer Sloop analysis completed. Summer Sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit,
Yes.
harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
Let the energies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
Should be one over here, not too far. Here it is, coming into range. Oh, it's up on top of that. Alright. Hey guys, what y'all doing? Okay. There's another one. So what I want Summer Sloops for is so I can start duplicating my shards. It's the production amplifier. And for this you need steel, right? Pretty sure I need steel to unlock at least. Alright, well, we made some progress on that front. We can at least scan for them now. We should have enough to unlock steel processing. Enough rotors, that is. Wonder what this node is down here. Is that iron? Looks like iron. Nope, that's quartz. Pure quartz. I guess we can go check what the deuterium node is. Up there. Limestone here. There's another one, right? Isn't there? There's another one right here somewhere. With the rock on it. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab this guy. Exactly. Fast pants. Very critical for this game. On my first day, I had an alpha chase me all the way back from here, all the way to my base. And there was nothing I could do about it. I had to climb up on top of the HUD.
This is a shrine to Windows and Weaving.
Hey, stop, buddy. Just want to delete this foundation. Is he still up there? I hope he's stuck up there. Are you up there, buddy? No, he must have jumped off. Come on. That's not what I wanted. Thought that was something better. A stink plant. Okay, we should definitely have enough rotors. Oh. All right, 29. Yeah, that's enough. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in the box. I don't want to delete that just yet. I mean, I do want to, but gotta take all the stuff out of the box. I guess it will just leave a crate on the ground. All right, let's do this. Basic steel.
Milestone reached. Coal and iron can be combined in the foundry
want
to start
this.
steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework, can only be created via automation, not at a crafting bench. Delivering these to the space elevator is essential if we are going to complete phase 2 of project assembly and save the day. Fix It and humanity is relying on you.
Okay. So yeah, it's time to move to Logistics Mark III. Takes 400 reinforced iron plates, but that gets us out of requiring reinforced iron plates. Steel beams are just so much faster to produce, so we want to do that as soon as possible and stop using Mark II belts. But this is actually kind of even more important because we need to scale so much in this playthrough that blueprints are going to be critical for us. Unlocking this should be easy. We just need 200 of those. But yeah, doing steel right now is the top of the list here. Steel beams. We want to move upstairs too. Let's just do this right now. Trash. We can throw this away, throw this way, throw this way. And we want these. We could throw the chainsaw away, I guess. Actually, we can make some protein. There we go. But what happens when we delete this? This actually... Does that even put anything in your inventory when you delete it? I don't think so. And we can rebuild those. We're not going to get fancy about this right now. I'm just going to go put it over by the space elevator. Like we got some room over here. We'll put the MAM over on this side. There, looks good. And we'll put the workshop here. That's probably too close. That way we have easy in and out on both sides. Yeah, we're looking good. Okay. Now we can put some of this stuff back in here. Oh, I do have a summer sleep. Guess we don't need it for anything at the moment. So back into the box. Yeah, I think I thought I remembered getting that out of the one that's surrounded by big mushrooms. So we have to do power amplification. I mean, we can convert some of these if we need them, but since we don't really need them right now, we're not going to do that. We'll keep this sulfur here. We don't need these right now. Okay. No, computers can go in there also. We're going to need to make some more inhalers here pretty soon, but... Okay, so, steel. We've got coal right there. We've got some iron right over here. And... I guess we want to figure out the numbers real quick. Pretty sure it's 1-to-1 with the standard steel recipe, which is all I've got at this point. And this guy is doing 30 right now. So we definitely can overclock that if we want to. Put down a foundry. So 45 per minute. I'm gonna want to overclock that. 45 per minute, that'd be 90 for double. Um, 135, we can't do 135. We can only do 120 at the moment. We can only get 60 actually here. This is impure, yeah. So we can get 75 out of this. We need Mark II belts for that. This is normal. So we can get... Doesn't really matter what we can get out of this because it has to match that one. So we can shoot for 75 out of both and then just underclock 2 foundries. That means we need to make a couple more power shards. So we're gonna need 3. Oh wait, is there any in here? 3 plus 2, 5 should get us enough. Who knows what that's gonna do to our power? Power's a little jagged. Yeah, I see some yellow and some red down there on the end. Oh. I meant to jump. Why are we jagged down here? Oh, that's right. We still have those. Oh, it's water. Okay, well, I'm not going to deal with that right now. Guess we'll just start steel right here. Got enough room to sneak through there? Okay, foundries. We can make one. We only need 2, so it's not that big of a deal. I didn't check that one. For some reason, it likes to switch that out on you. For some power. Got power over here. This guy, we're going to max him out. Let's see. Currently, it's 10 megawatts. And that makes him 33. Okay. Let's do this. Did we double this up? Really? Come on, man. Go the other way. Okay, and we need to get that iron, which is down here somewhere. Can we just bring it all the way over? Yeah, we can. This is a good opportunity to buy a thing in the Awesome Shop. What is this, special? I'll put it right here. No, that's too much in the way. This is a good spot. We're not going to be using this area. Okay, so we want a floor hole. Container lift floor hole. Do we got enough? Coupons are in here. do have enough. Okay. I will leave that there. We'll
As
get rid of
Fix-It
these
amply
walls.
demonstrates, you can never have too much management.
Okay, for this one. That's too close. That's the perfect distance right there. Okay. We need to go downstairs. Got power here. This guy's powered up. 30. Oh yeah, that's right. I rebuilt it. $75 per minute. Okay, so 75 times divided by 2, 37.5. And we want to get these guys to 37.5. Okay. We just need to get that iron. And we need to get this guy to 75. Let's do this. It's good. Okay. All right, I'm not going to fret too much about how this looks down here at the moment. Do want to get those ceiling hangers, but that would mean I have to go back upstairs, and I just want to get this thing working. So we're going to do it like this. And we'll use curve. This curve is beautiful. All right. Get some power on this guy, and we're good to go. Oh, I deleted it, so I need to put this back in. It goes 75. Okay, we should be producing steel now, but we do need to convert that into beams. This guy is totally done. They're still moving, so it must be some space left. Oh, it's just on the belt, I suppose. Yeah, that belt actually just now filling up here. Should be going to sleep again soon. Grab some more rotors and reinforced iron plates. Okay, next is constructors. We'll leave that one there. How we doing? Ingots. We got ingot. I didn't really think this through, and I don't like the way these are laid out, but so this guy's making 37.5, and to make steel beams, we're expecting 60. What about pipes? 30. $75. We're gonna rebuild all this stuff once we get blueprints, so who cares? No, we're not going to do it this way. Everything's going to be off the ground. We only really need 2 of these, so... I don't know. Yeah, there's not room. Put it too close. I don't want to rebuild it right now. What about over here? Let's do it over here. Okay, we got a little bit of grass shining through here, but... But it doesn't interfere, so we're good. Okay, what we're gonna do is... we'll put our constructors right here. Starting here. We just need 2 at the moment. And we're gonna do this too, why not? These are splitters going this way. Did it again, didn't I? And these are going this way. I don't know if that actually connects when you do that or not. It probably does, but just rebuild it just because. Okay, we're gonna do beams first, and then pipes second. And we'll get those numbers fixed in a minute. Look at that, we got beams. Oh, and we got an aurora. Beautiful. It's our first aurora of the playthrough. Looks gorgeous. And we're only making 75 and we're expecting 90. So what is that? 0.83. So that's taking 50 and this one's taking 25. That's 75. That's what we expected. Well, my math is mathing. All right, steel beams in the house. Let's go and set our milestone. I think we're going to do blueprint, but maybe not. Blueprint or logistics? Power is our biggest thing. What was it that we needed to get that geothermal? Still need 67 rotors. If my kid was here, he'd be all 6, 7. We're not making any rods at the moment. Steel rotor would be super handy. Let's check the pool. I don't know if we have it. Steel rotor, it's in the pool. Yeah, steel rotor is definitely one of my favorite recipes. But that does need rods, right? What is it? Yeah, steel rotor. Oh, no, it's wire. We got lots of wire, and we got pipe, and they're both close to each other. Well, actually, we're not making wire right now, because we switched it all over to sheets. But we do have lots, and it would be nice. I don't really want to rescan everything right now. There's a bunch in the library that we could rescan and potentially get it. There's 10. I have 10 in my 10 in the pool, I believe. That's what it said. Oh, no, 18. Sorry. And it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we can rescan. Oh, wait, copper rotor. That takes screws still. This guy should be running at 100. And they both are. And these guys... 100. And 100. The math is mathing in this scenario. Here's my... Go check on these ones. You should run at I think we set it to 75, yeah. And it's doing 100. Cool. And this guy should be at 75 as well. He's at 97. Okay, all the coal is full. I'll throw this in the trash. Yeah, water is an issue. I mean, we should be making enough, but, yeah, I don't know. Generally, what we do in this type of scenario is just bring it from the other side as well and feed from both ends on that whole line up there. Oh. Oh. Yeah, never mind. I understand what the problem is. Yeah. The problem is that our pipe only holds 300 and we're needing 360. Yeah. Duh. There's no confusion at all. So this would be 240. So really we should break this up into 2 pipes, bring one all the way over here to the end, and then feed it back. Forgot about that. We'll do that in a little bit. So belts or blueprints? That's the question. We need 400 of these, so looks like it's going to be blueprints. $98. So 122. We still need 80 more of those. You know, we're still scarce on parts, so scaling up with blueprints is not super helpful right at the moment. So we're not making parts fast enough, and that's really a function of our iron situation. We should definitely do belts, because belts gets us more iron. We can immediately increase the production of this whole line here. We can double this guy immediately if we have the higher tier belt. Oh, these guys are disconnected. Are we having backups because of that? This guy's still running at 92, so no. We're not actually having backups because of it. Yeah, I think we're gonna do belts. But that means we need Unfortunately, we need 400 of these. This would be the type of scenario where I would put a summer sloop in there if we had production amplifier unlocked. I think we're a little ways from unlocking that. Let's see. Oh, we actually have these pipes now. We might even be able to do this. We can do this, which gets us SAM fluctuators. And then from there, we just need 10 of those. And then after that, we need 50 circuit boards. Then we need to go find another summer sloop. We do have some circuit boards, I believe. Steel beams is done. So we're going to do Mark II instead of blueprints. No, Mark III. We already have Mark II. Convey your belts. Mark III conveyor belts is next on the list. Got our summer sloop in here. Let's grab both of these. So this one here can craft this reanimated SAM. We might even have the SAM in here, or did we throw it out? No, we threw it out. That's okay, we can go grab it real quick. We do need to go grab 100 pipes. I think we have 100 pipes. Yes. And beams, we're nearing our 200, but we're not going to do blueprint just yet, so that doesn't really matter. We don't even want to build blueprints until we have the Mark III belt. We need to make reanimated SAM. $50? How much did we need? Just, was it 10? I can't remember. I think it was 100 actually. Oh, it was just 10. Don't need that.
SAM fluctuator recipe unlocked. The fluctuator can mimic unique communication through patterns of electric frequencies to instruct reanimated SAM to perform specific tasks or give specific restrictions, such as matter to energy conversion. It can also function as matter memory, reading the exact composition and state of a collection of matter in one location.
We need
breaking
10.
it down, and near instantly reconstructing it in another location, which has incredible potential for smart storage.
Your threads shift solid to fluid to a tapestry. Matter and matter of matter and mind and melody.
We ran out of reanimated Sam. This is a pure node, so these guys are filling up quickly. They might even be full by now. They are. So we have 4, and we need, we have 6. We just need 4 more. Okay. No, what am I doing? Circuit boards.
Potential for harnessing alien energy completed. Fixit has identified 2 development tracks requiring additional research to integrate Summersloops safely and efficiently into Fixit technology.
The loop organ
Ooh,
contains
we got it.
structure, contains instruments
Nice.
to compose symphonies of root and rot and recycling.
Just need
Shrines
fluctuators.
to evolution and revolution.
Let's grab all the pipes that we got. And we'll go down here and handcraft some fluctuators. Yeah, this will be big. We can put Summersloop on the reinforced iron plates. We can double our capacity. We really can't. We could reconfigure everything and probably double it, but what is the recipe again? How much do we need for fluctuators? We need 100 fluctuators, so this could take a few minutes. It's 6 of those. And we basically have to handcraft this at this point because we do not have manufacturers. If we want to do it, we have to handcraft it. And we definitely want to do it. We don't have to particularly handcraft the reanimated Sam. Interfere up there. Okay, well, we're still going to want to do this by hand. Where are we at? 28? Ah, this is going to take quite a while. Let's do something else while we're waiting for those guys. Summer sleeping is actually a good thing to do while we're waiting. Hey, Boyd. Where's my buddy? He's usually hanging out over here. Is he still here? No, he's not here. There's another one that used to hang out over there, but he's not there either. So... let's do the map thing. Okay. Thought this was supposed to be... okay, well, whatever. I'll just do it. We did get this one. And we got that one. Or... yeah, I think it's right here. And... another one. So we're here. There's another one right here. Did we not get that? Okay, then there's one on top of this thing as well. Then another one. Right about there. Okay. Let's go to these ones over here, since they're grouped together. Oh shit. That would have been bad. Almost went down there. Okay, up or down? Oh, he's in here? No, not in there. Where is it? Must be down below. Nothing above. This guy in a cave? Don't sting me. Just let me get it. Okay, fine. You want to die that badly? I'll let you die.
The effigies ripples through our temples, our veins nearly touch. He is shy, notes shall be taken and played.
From a certain perspective, your brain looks like it is processing language, but there is no auditory data. If you are hearing voices that are not mine, this is no cause for concern. It is a common side effect of extreme pressure and stress.
This one in the stink here. You scared me, bro. I thought you were a spider. Let me just see if this one is... Yeah, this is at 163, so it's way up there. It's definitely not in a cave. And did I leave a little ramp over here? I think I might have. I guess not. Okay. Up there somewhere. Tight squeeze. Where is it? Hey boys, what do we got here? Normal? I'll get my zippy zappy out for you. Okay, where is this summer sloop? There's one over there, but there's one over here too. There's a purple power slug up there at least. Let's get that. Don't kill me. You just stay up there. Those boys are angry. Where's this other powder summer sloop at? How do I get down from here? Oh, there it is right there. Okay, I'm kind of leaving a big sloppy mess all over the place here. Bruh. Okay, how do we do? We got 3. Should be enough for what we're trying to do. Let's go back. That's that alpha. Hopefully he doesn't latch onto me. We need to go downstairs and grab some more reanimated Sam. Oops. There we go. Let's take it up. Okay, we need 100, and we're at 28, and this says we can make 50. We should have all the pipes and wire that we need. Using summer sloops and production amplifiers is probably a bad idea in this playthrough with 2x power, but it sounds like just the exact kind of thing I like to do. Might as well grab some wire while we're at it. 17 more. I'm not going to make it, but we're going to be close. I think, yeah, we're going to run out of reanimated Sam. Okay, just 5 more. Yeah, we got enough now. That's it. Then we will double up on our reinforced iron plates. This guy. Perfect.
Production amplifier unlocked.
We're
Every
definitely
single
not doing that.
manufacturing and smelting building will be backwards compatible with this new technology. These buildings can now have a summer sloop embedded to increase resource output without requiring more input, at the cost of greatly increased power consumption.
Flow cycles within flow cycles make explosions into temples into explosions into temples.
Well, we just got what we needed.
Windows. Each tiny body contains tinier bodies until the line layers fold into curves, which folds into threads which weave the tapestry.
Ironic that we unlocked it just at the exact moment we got 400.
I think they're trying to explain energy to
that
matter
ironic?
conversion theory, but you do not need to understand it to do your job. I'll just mute them for you so you can continue your mission. I, however, will be taking notes. This is fascinating material.
So we just need some more beams and pipes, and we should have enough. Both. Well, actually, pipe might be a little bit short. We need 34. Oh, we got 42. Perfect. And we're good on these. All right, we are now entering the age of Mark III logistics. Beautiful. And since we have Mark III logistics, we are going to
Milestone
go
reached.
ahead and do
Improved
blueprints.
storage containers and the conveyor belt Mark III provide the obviously necessary tools for improving your current setup. Production speed is of the essence after all. So work hard.
5 minutes.
Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make. Because they are.
So this changes everything.
Warning. Fix-it psychologists recommend not
Belts are
dwelling
no
on the
longer
pushing
our
mental
most
and
important
physical strain
thing.
of your responsibilities
So we
and
don't.
simply
Well,
continuing to
belts
be
are still
productive.
extremely important, but we're
Hard
not
work has
using
repeatedly proven to be the
reinforced
best
iron
cure
plates
for
for
any
them
kind of
anymore.
stress. Now back to work.
So those can get back to being used for modular frames. But we're just going to let it run like that for a little bit. The most important thing is upgrade this belt over here to Mark III. In fact, we're going to now change our keyboard shortcuts to use these new faster belts. Yeah, so here's our most important change we need to make. We're going to upgrade this guy, Mark III, all the way back. And then we can get 240. Are you my buddy? Governor, heavy modular frames. Thanks, bro. All right. So we can't get 240 out of this guy. But let's see what we can do. What is this? Normal? Thought maybe we could get it up to 240, but I don't think that's going to be the case. 150. Okay, that sucks. Doesn't really help us as much as I was hoping. Alright, iron. $600 meters. Impure. Oh, looky there. We don't want to play with that boy. It's right there. This one, actually, I'm pretty sure that one is pure. Okay, that fixed it. So I don't remember if it's up or down, but we're gonna go just check them all. So this is sulfur, impure. This is pure iron. Whoa. Alright, come on, boys. There's 4 of you? Three. 2. Okay, down to 1, and I'm not dying, but okay. There's no good way to get this back there. We just don't have the belt that we need. Yeah, iron has definitely been an issue on this playthrough. It's the first pure iron node I've found. Well, let's go look at that other one. Could be right over here. Wait, there's 3 here? Another pure. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to go up there. There's 2 pure iron nodes right here. Hi, bud. Hmm. If I had the beams, I would just belt it back. Oh, shit. Just make a sky bridge and belt it back. I've got the concrete for it. Oh, sorry, bud. Well, let's go unlock the blueprint. Yeah, those 200 beams. It's not going to get me all the way back anyway, so there's no reason to. It's actually not that far. Even shorter if I do a sky bridge. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to convert this guy over. What's the normal recipe for this? $15 per minute. But it doesn't tell me how many. I mean, I can do the math, I guess. 60 per minute, and I'm making 75. We're going to convert everything over to beams right now. So 37.5, and just make this 100. So that's 60. .625. 62.5. That's what we need. Okay, so 37.5 in. So now we're making 20 a minute. 37.5 in. This guy needs more steel. Yeah. So we're not going to do a sky bridge. We are going to put an double overclocked miner on that one of those pure nodes and bring it back. That means we need. Actually, let's go collect that overclocking from this other miner over here. That at 120. And so we're going to need a bunch of wire. By the time we get back, we should have the 200 that we need to do the blueprints. it's not like we're going to be missing out on much. I don't know if we probably don't have enough to actually get there and back. So we have a bunch of cable. We got a bunch of wire. Probably grab some more rods, maybe? No, we got a box of rods. Here. Oh, it's empty. Uh-oh. Okay. This goes to rods. This one goes to rods. Connect this back up. And delete this. This guy's still doing screws. Yes. Take these. Okay, so we only really need 240. Let's just do 2 more of these. Okay. And we make a miner. Yes, we've got what we need. All right. So we're going to take the power this way. Is that the one? Thought it was over there. What's this one? If this is pure, that might be the better way to go. Okay, I see it. It is pure. Which way? We're just going to build our bridge right here. This one's going to be permanent. So we want to get it on the grid. Okay. All right. So we don't need this power down here. Put this one right there. Okay. Let's grab some beams. And we'll see how far we can get. Oh, you guys don't like that stink, do you? I agree, I don't like it either. Okay. It's going to be a little bit dicey right here. Let's see what we can do. Come on, baby. Where's my power going this way? Yeah, steel beams just go so much further. It would have taken an hour or something to generate enough reinforced iron plates to do this. I was all worried, but looks like we're gonna be fine. We can even unlock blueprints, depending on how many got made. Oh, we're at 157. We're running out. So what we're gonna do with these is we're gonna take them over there. Or should we just leave that as is and just build a whole new one? I think that actually might be the smarter course of action here. 28. There should be stuff on the belt. What did I do wrong? Why is there nothing on the belt? Did I not connect the freaking miner? It's not lit, so apparently I didn't connect it. What? Why is it red? Okay, it's connected, but it's we want to double this anyway. We needed to do that for sure. 300 per minute. We just want 270. Come on, come on. Get the frick out. 270, that's the most we can do on this belt, right? So yeah, I guess I didn't connect the other end of the power pole. That's what my problem is. Now I can see my mistake. Yeah, we are going to just build a new one once we get our blueprints up and running. I'm going to mess with this thing over here. Build the real deal. And speaking of blueprints, let's go prep to unlock that. So we just need some concrete, and we need... Oh, we got the beams. And cable. Concrete and cable. Cable's right here. I mean, we don't need that much cable. But we do need a little bit of concrete. Okay. Alright. Let's go upstairs and we will unlock the blueprint for the first time in the playthrough. And then hopefully we'll have enough stuff to build one.
Milestone reached. Blueprints reduce repetitive building tasks, further optimizing your progression towards saving Earth, with its beautiful ecosystems, abundant natural resources, and sunsets over frolicking puppies and kittens. The blueprint designer allows you to build and combine structures once and then duplicate that configuration effortlessly. Any complaints about the spatial restrictions will only reveal your own inefficiencies.
Reinforced iron plates. Those are going into here. And then, how are we doing on the... Oh, yeah. We got tons now that we don't need them anymore. Okay. This guy should be back online. But we do need them for modular frames, so that's good. Okay. Just missing a little bit of beams. Alright, we can do it now.
Once you have built a satisfactory blueprint, interact with the Blueprint Designer terminal to save it. It will then be available in the Blueprints tab of your build menu. Blueprints can always be edited to correct mistakes or optimize. If you find yourself struggling to work within the set size restrictions, remember that this is a you problem, and efficiency can always be improved.
Alright. We have actually completed everything that we had on the agenda. Mark III conveyor belts, blueprints, steel, coal power, and we moved upstairs. We still... Modular frames and rotors are still a little bit wonky, but what we're going to do is we're going to build a whole new steel, or a whole new iron setup We did just bring a pure iron across. I think we have it set to 270, which is the max for our belt. Yeah? Is that correct? That's not going to work. You got to do it this way. Yeah, so this belt is 270. And that's how much iron we've got going on from that new pure node that we found. We actually have 2 additional pure nodes over in the coal area where the coal normally is. So, yeah, iron has been a huge problem for us because we just had... What do we have? This guy here, which is a normal, and then I think the other one was a normal or an impure. So we've been battling that the whole time here. But I think now that we've got the Mark III belts, we can maybe move beyond that. Power is still an issue for us. Oh yeah, let's do that. We'll do this one last thing here before we finish the stream. Yeah, I'm needing 360 water, and I'm only... and I'm putting it through a 300 belt. Or I mean pipe. And so this pipe here, 300, and it's totally full, but we need 360, so these guys down here are not getting what they need. That's why we have this. So what we'll do is we're just going to disconnect this last one here. And then we'll bring it over here and connect it from the other side. And that will fix it. 100% guaranteed. Although, we'll have to have some more pumps. Oops. I mean, I could bring it along up top, but I kind of don't really want to do that. Actually, here's what we'll do. We'll do this. And this is a good opportunity to buy something in the awesome shop. Hopefully we have enough coupons. We have 4. I'm pretty sure it's not going to cost 4. 3 at the most. There we go. That's the one we want. It only costs 1. Okay. Put the coupons back. I built it up a little bit high. If I'd have gone a little lower, I could use less pumps. And the pumps are very expensive. They're 8 megawatts. Okay, I probably shouldn't have jumped down. So we'll do a ladder. So, we'll just come up right here. Where is the thing? In here, logistics. Come up right there. Oops. Fall down the hole. Okay. So what we're going to do is we need to go back 1, 2, bring it all the way up. And that. Why wouldn't you just go flat? I mean, everything here looks good until you do that, and then... Oh, wait. There it goes. It worked that time. Okay. So, are we fully connected here? Oh, I see. This is what it did. Okay. Let's try it this way. Alright. We'll do it this way. I think 2 is enough for that. Dang. Having a little trouble controlling myself. It's in auto mode. It's horizontal to vertical, not doing what I want. So, 1, 2. Okay, that looks good. Get rid of that. Yeah, I mean, it shows water, but it's not coming from this pipe because there's no water here. That means we need to pump. Okay. Now we need to go and probably add another pump over here. We'll see. I'm sure we will need one. It's kind of hard to tell. But this should be full here. That one's crooked, but whatever. Don't care too much right at the moment. We do want to fix it, but... This right here should get us what we want. What we should see is this guy fill up. Maybe. Well, this one is probably... Zero flow rate on this. Did we miss something? Zero. Zero. Why is flow rate zero? Something weird about this pipe? Don't really like the shape. Ooh, don't do that. Course. Hey, that looks good. There we go. Now we got water flowing. Okay, let's go back up and see what it looks like up there. Actually, we can go over here. Still zero here. Well, we'll do what we did with this other one, I guess. I don't know. Let's just put another pump on it and see if that fixes it. we're gonna go do it up there so we can see how far it goes. Feels like it's probably just a pipe needs to be rebuilt or something. Okay, we get flow here. No flow here. Come on, you're kidding me. This one's working fine. Okay. I guess we're gonna just do this totally different because this, I'm tired of messing around. I mean, it looks all nice and everything, but if it's not pumping... That's kind of useless. That's square? No, it's not square. Well, I guess that's the way we're gonna do it. We're getting water, at least. It's filling up. We went solid here. The old... I don't know. Who knows what's happening with these stupid-ass pipes. No, 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 no. All right. And then let's just get rid of this stuff too. We're not using this. So apparently there's one embedded in the ground forever there. Okay, well, so it's a little bit annoying, but it seems to be working in the end, and that's all that matters. Nice and solid now. We do have a gigawatt now, but we're already using 666, the number of the beast. But we got our blueprints, we got steel, we got Mark III belts. We have coal power. And we have a fresh belt right up there of 270 iron, which we're not using yet, but we're gonna use this blueprint to make a smelter array and a constructor array, and then we're going to build a new iron factory with that. And yeah, we're ready to start scaling everything up. Power is the most important thing to scale, so blueprint's not going to help us too much on that at the moment. There is actually one other power thing that we've been looking at. And let's just take a quick peek to see. We need rotors and sulfur. We may just have the rotors that we need for this. Yes, we do. Cool. Let's unlock. I think this is geothermal, which could be very helpful to us. Oh no, sorry, it's not geothermal.
Research completed.
It's turbo fuel.
Power generation research options are now available. These may enhance performance of other fuel sources.
Okay, well, we may do turbo fuel in this playthrough because we need lots of power, so. Alright, well, that's going to be it for this stream. Going to shut down. We got everything done that we wanted to get done. There's really nothing on the list right now, but we'll leave these two up here. And let's go ahead and clear these out. Because those are all done. And I don't really know what's going to be on the agenda for the next. We're definitely going to work on the new... Oh, hey, Crew Gaming. Your pumps were fighting each other with the previous setup. Favor the pipe system above the other one. Yeah. Yep. appreciate the feedback. I'm sorry I missed it while I was going through that fiasco. But it's working now, having them both go at the same height, one connecting on the other end. It's not super conducive for scaling that coal out, but yeah, we like to get past coal as soon as possible. But you know, this playthrough is everything's going a little bit slower, so it's I don't know how quickly. I mean, yeah, we haven't even started working on phase 2 parts, and there's quite a significant number of them compared to normal, so it may still be a while before we can get to fuel. So we're gonna have to do what we can do with coal, and I think we're gonna try to get some geothermal, but geothermal really is not very big numbers, and plus it fluctuates. So I think it's actually down the Caterium chain somewhere, probably down here. So we need high-speed connectors, and or I can't remember if you need AI limiters for that as well. But anyway, we're gonna call it a night. Thanks for swinging by. Crew Gaming, really appreciate your feedback. Yeah, pipes are fun until they're not, like they just were for me. I think a problem for me mainly is that I've been streaming for a little bit too long, and yeah, so I should have quit while I was ahead, but I didn't want to leave those coal factories in that state that they were in, where a couple of them were not getting enough water. So anyway, it's going to be it for this stream. Our YouTube subs are continuing to go up. We just met our sub goal on our first, the first episode of this series, and so we bumped it up another 25, and it's already going, making that direction. So if you guys are enjoying the stream, enjoying the series, please subscribe on YouTube and like the VODs and hit the bell for notification. And we will be back. I don't know if I'm going to stream again this afternoon, but definitely tomorrow morning, West Coast time. And that's going to do it. Thanks, everybody, for swinging by and chatting. Really appreciate it. Love the feedback. Okay, bye-bye.